Hello and welcome, good evening, good day, and cheerio, depending on whether you're enjoying this game or not. Yes, it was me who recommended it, or I've never heard it before. I'm enjoying it so far. How far did we get? We got as far, well, it is non-linear. Well, I guess, actually, let's just continue it and open up the... Is there some kind of summary screen? The names are nonsense. And I've been wondering if that's going to, like, make it more difficult for me to remember what's going on. Can't connect to music system. What? Okay. Investigation notes. This is our main goal. Find your truth and start the trials, which I guess you can do. Like, it seemed like it would allow me to do that right from the beginning without going and getting any evidence. Too late! You already disparaged it. The cursor is a heart. I didn't even notice that. So, where is the best place to start for an overview? I guess right here. Alright, so we're playing as Lady Love Dies, who has been in exile for 3 million days, give or take a few, which is like 10,000 years. And the reason she was exiled is that there is this place of sorts, this construct, where these people who are trying to please some kind of nebulous, beyond the stars, Cthulhu gods, maybe, create this city and then fill it with people, and they have some sort of goal like to make it a utopia, and typically after hundreds or thousands of years or whatever, it fails, so they kill everyone in there and destroy the city and then make a new one. And on cycle number 13, I guess the reason that it tends to fail is because people, if they worship the demons who are different than the gods, they can be possessed, and the demons want to destroy Paradise City, whatever it's called. Oh, Everex is going to sleep. Okay. See you in recorded Twitch land. Hello, welcome back. You're now watching this from recorded Twitch land. Hello. It's good to see you again. After 13 cycles, Lady Love Dies was possessed by a demon and went to destroy the whole, not just the city, but everybody, like ruin the whole cycle thing. And she was exiled to a hotel room of some kind and was there for 3 million days, and then they let her out because we're now on cycle 24. Just as it was about to end, a whole bunch of the people, all of the council, were killed. They were killed by somebody who apparently, this guy, Henry Division, who had been, in this cycle, had been possessed by a demon and has been locked up for the past 10 years. Today, on the last day, is they're like, okay, we're going to, we're going to cancel this one and go on to number 25, that they had to, like, are there 3,000 people? Okay. Maybe I should read everything. Instead of incorrectly summarizing it and then read everything, I should just read everything first. But no, I've almost got... So they were going to I guess, officially execute him, but he broke out, ran to the council, ran to the building where the council is, which is sealed by 4 seals, somehow got past all of them, killed the entire council, and was then captured. And then they're like, okay, well, we need to, for some reason, officially, like... Even though we're going to unceremoniously kill all 31,000 citizens of the city, or 3,100 citizens of the city, it's very important that we, properly try this guy. I suppose because it could have been someone else, right? And they want to know if they have a traitor among them. So, very well. Let's just look at the leads then. And you examine the 2 murdered guards that formed the first Holy Seal. So the first seal is literally just 2 people, and they were killed, apparently. The 4th Holy Seal is a mystery. The 2nd Holy Seal is a mystery. The 3rd Holy Seal is a mystery. Why did Yuri shut down the boat rides? Yuri is I don't know who that is. There may be a Starlight upgrade jammed in a broken... Oh, right. I need to buy a bunch of soda in order to get an upgrade. A power station worker may have found a Starlight upgrade. I forgot that hint. Henry... That Henry had a blade. Is it a murder weapon? So these are just the people. Various people. I don't know anything. Lydia is the person who drives the boat. The taxi? No. Was it a boat? I don't remember. Playing games. Oh, that was the person who like teleported in front of me and said hi. We found this guy dead. K-Hex. He was pushed off a cliff. Or no, there's no falling damage in this city. He was killed and then thrown off a cliff, and he had a ring. Horrified Ghost claims they were murdered by a vampire. Apparently that's my problem now. Should find the distance and time it would take for Henry to escape. Sometime rile him up. Why does Henry remember New Night? New Night is the goddess of warriors. Her statue should be in the barracks. So if I can find the barracks, I should probably, I should probably head there first. Alright, should I do this? Go over many of these people I haven't met yet. Yeah, it didn't take long for me to turn the voices down and then off. Alright, so Akiko is the guard. We have no motive for why she would want to kill the council. Her alibi, she claims that there are phone records, but that she refuses to give them. She was at the Desolation Cell preparing to execute Henry. Henry escaped, and Akiko called Witness before... Okay, so Witness saw her. It is very curious, of course, that from what little bit I know of whoever told me about this, and from what was apparent in the game, you don't necessarily reach the correct conclusion. Also, the correct, like, it may be one of those, like, there is no real truth kind of things. I don't know how much this is going to branch out. I don't know if it's, like, Disco Elysium levels of open-ended. Alright, so Crimson Acid, she has a motive. She knows that her secret trading emporium will be shut down on the next island. I forgot about that. Her alibi is that she was in her sewer hideout all night, but no one can corroborate it. Henry Vision, he's the last person we're standing right in front of him right now. He is seething with demonic rage and would do anything to placate it. He's honest, he hates the Syndicate. Citizens are brought to the islands and forced to worship the gods. He despises the Syndicate for this. I didn't realize until talking to him that I was under the impression that the like syndicate were some sort of like pseudo deities where they were creating like that this was all of reality, that they were creating this city and populating it with people, and that's all there is to the universe, to existence. But no, apparently reality exists, and they are stealing people from it and putting them in paradise, which is not very nice of them. And then Akiko's report basically says, yes, he absolutely did it. His alibi is he doesn't remember much, but he remembers seeing New Night, and that if that is true, then the official version of events did not happen. He has no memory and no alibi. Medical report states Henry's amnesia is caused by demonic possession. Demonic symbols scarring his body were drawn in blood at the crime scene. That's interesting. I had forgotten that too. Ingested the blood of the victims. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is what I should have been looking at for an overview? The crime to end all crimes is what we're investigating. The murder of the council. Okay, so we have three things. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 suspects right now. And we have 3 reasons to suspect, like three pieces of evidence to suspect that it was him. One, he has a history of murder and is still under the thrall of the demon that caused him to murder the first time. Found outside with the blood of the victims in his stomach, suggesting he ingested it. Confirmed in the medical report from Doom Jazz. And it was found outside the council building with the alleged murder weapon. Nobody has seen the council's bodies yet, so we don't even know that they are dead. K-Hex is missing. Unknown suspect. So he was clutching a ring. We don't know whose ring it is. There are drag marks, but no footprints. Hard to say how many people were involved. We have one reason to think that it's Akiko, and that is the broken necklace that we found belonged to her. She claims it was in there for repair. Very, very tangentially related. An unsent letter to Crimson is accusing her of using him to find the secret of the second Holy Seal. Right. There's... Oh my god, there's going to be so much to remember. She had a relationship with him. Oh, right, to get the secret of the second seal, because she likes secrets. She likes information. Long Rambler, I believe that... Right. Body at the bottom of the cliff. Did she drag and dump the body? Coarse animal hair that we found in his bathroom or something. Okay. Yeah, this would be difficult otherwise. I want to make sure that I'm hitting all these. Henry's escape. So it's possible that he killed them, but somebody allowed him to escape. She broke procedure in going to execute Henry on her own. Okay. According to the medical report, he was on inhibitors. She believes he tricked the inhibitors. Yeah. Secure tunnel between the desolation cell and the barracks. There's only coded to Akiko's blood vial and the torn apart prison bars. Military grade explosives blew open the bars. So I don't know how that really implicates her, but okay. And him, we suspect that he just escaped on his own. He found a murder weapon. He assaulted her and took the combat knife. He confirms he could have possibly done it, but he doesn't remember. The medical report from Doom Jazz. Okay, right. Henry says he was agitated before this scene. He could feel the demon inside him writhing. It partially woke him from his sedation. What caused this? Suspects in his demonic possession? Arrested during a redacted ritual to communicate with the god. Redacted? Who redacted this? Did I do it? No. Oh, this is when he was when he was a kid, he was trying to communicate with a god and was caught. Completed ritual. Okay. Previous rituals, school report. Inclination towards celestial communication. Demonology. Unsorted evidence. Boat ride early termination. Beach boat trips are suspended indefinitely. Anyone found on a boat will be in breach of syndicate law. I don't remember finding this at all. I must not have known anything about the game at that point. Someone had given Henry a book on demonology. Okay. We're ready to begin. I will just find out other things as I explore. So let's start by trying to get into the barracks, I guess. Since I think that's the door here at the end of this tunnel. I just remembered that I can fast travel. Why am I walking with my stupid analog feet? There he is. Can I get in here yet? This door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. Coded only to her blood vial. Right. Alright, what to explore next-ish? Well, that.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Absurd message stones obtained. Stones painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual. They make wishes for their next life. Citizens don't have a next life. Lots of statues. Blue and purple speckled statues.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence number 4, memento. 4th island sequence. We understand communing with the gods lets the alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law. Alien devils. Because there's like, oh, Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. I don't know what these relics do, other than give, I don't know, 100% completion maybe. What am I standing on? Curious. That's weird.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, I have this too. Which says how far away each of the interesting people are. But I'm going to continue exploring on my own for right now. Oh, and look who I found. Secretary to the architect. You're the famous investigation freak. I don't believe we ever met before. Uri Knight, secretary to the architect and the fairy woman's handler. Born in the marble chambers on island sequence 15 under the sign of Dire Rose, Yuri is new to the syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks. So how do new people join the... Like, if they live for, like, thousands of years, they can't just get new people, can they? We'll find out. I can't believe in our darkest hour that Judge called on you. You're a charmer. Not here to make friends, freak. Evidently. I don't like sarcasm, freak. I understand you're secretary to Architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during her fairy woman duties. Did you manage to deduce that? Think I'm making a few other deductions about you, as it happens. And what might those be? I was raised better than that. Don't put too much faith in how you were raised, freak. It can hold you back. You broke free, did you? My parents were cowards. I'm not. It's not a big mystery to solve. Let's get to business. What do you want, freak? A mention of grieving for our loss? Grieving is a sign of weakness. I said, let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Do you believe Henry did this? Yeah. Inconsistent use of commas, use of a comma instead of a period or semicolon. Can't stand this guy. What an insufferable question. Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody. No suspicions of anyone else? The islands are full of schemers, you know that. Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish the dirt on someone? What? Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri? The killer's in a cell waiting to be executed. Let's say he isn't the killer. Yeah, we already... Did I already find 2 incorrect spellings of its? I think I did. Already. Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has motive? Fine, I'll play along. You should investigate Crimson. You gave that name up pretty easily. I've had my suspicions for a while. Why? Something sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug. That seems tenuous. You're the investigation freak. Investigate. Blong. Where were you on the night of the murder? I was directing the fairy woman all night. From where? Here, in the celebratory gardens. You often work in the gardens? My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending. Any proof? No, freak. No, freak! The gardens aren't covered by logs, unlike the HQ. Give me your phone, Yuri. What? I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia. I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it. Not until I've finished my important work, you don't. I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator Judge called on. You are obliged to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of the judge. In front of Judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will also assume that you have something to hide. Fine, whatever. So that seemed like an actual choice. Like, I think if I had been apologetic, he would have just not given me his phone. May prove or break his alibi, it needs to be checked at a comms tower. Wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it back. I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Let's talk about Crimson. Did you see Crimson last night? I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. Oh, the ferry is... Okay, the ferry to go from this island to 25, I think. Tell me about Crimson, the traitorous idol. Traitorous? She peddles her secrets and destabilizes the Syndicate. You worried she's got something on you? Don't make me laugh. Has she got a motive for killing the Council? She has her own secrets I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing. She wants to play soldiers again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. Sounds like a fun video game. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. Which is interesting. That's a lot of speculation. If you don't like the answer, don't ask the question. Where were you on the night of the K-Hex? He hasn't been seen for a few days, probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he? Isn't a missing Syndicate member something of a concern for one of the people responsible for getting the Syndicate off the island? I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the ferrywoman, I can't help it. He's his own man. No concern or empathy. What do you want from me? I can't care about everyone. It's exhausting. Henry's escape. What do you know about the escape last night? What would I know? Oh, what would I know? Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? Seriously, do I need to hold your hand? Go speak to the Grand Marshal. I did already. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Didn't see her freak. But did you see her? Let's dating start. Got time to chat? What do you want, freak? You weren't part of the Syndicate before I was exiled. Is that a statement or a question? A question. Then phrase it like a question. Dots. More dots. You're serious? Is that a statement or a question? What's your history with the Syndicate? I was born to low-ranking Syndicate members, barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I'm evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I am secretary to the architect. No thank you. Sorry? I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. That counts as a relationship up. He was a former Jeopardy contestant. I will only answer in the form of a question. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. Keela Salai. You! Shinji! Is this the end of the Syndicate? Thinking out loud, Loved Eyes? How the hell should I know? They're your people. Now piss off and investigate. Bloop. I'll piss off and get some money. I have to crouch. I did have to crouch. Another ghost? You here to take me away? It depends on where you want to go. Where I have to go. To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island? Oh, did they already do the citizen slaughter ritual? I guess they did. Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice. I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. This is also news to me, that they told everyone on the island. Now, you know, guys, at the end of this, we gotta kill you all. I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go find something I'd lost. And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value. She just found it on a beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you were out looking for the stone. Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged, I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. And how do you feel now? The anger has not dissipated, but I am still here. We need Ott. Ott, where are you? There is an angry ghost. I'm sure that he's dead. Just look how angry he is. Exorcise him. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Will you help me? I'll find your stone. I'm an investigator. Thank you. Look around the park. You're not my boss. Okay, between the Citizen and Syndicate apartments. I'm sure I lost it when I was sat on a bench there. I'll need you to calm down first. Your rage is blocking the signal from the artifact. Splendid pamphlet about the celebratory gardens. They are dedicated to Gregory Complex, the Syndicate member responsible for weaving the broken timelines. His sacrifice will be remembered. Oh, maybe I should be doing multiple saves too.
Getting saved.
I'll do that next time. Do those just always beep? I guess they do. Another phone? Should I be? No. No.
Relic obtained.
Fantastic! Crystallized tear necklace obtained. Rare and highly prized. Sometimes people inflict misery on others in an attempt to pan for them. What?
Nightmare computer.
Normally set up to see who has passed through a door or accessed a system. Or you use Starlight to help me gain access, I might be able to get some evidence. Do I have enough for this one? Apparently I do. There we go. No. There we go. That's not right. Oh, okay. There we go. Wait, now just go it again. That means it's going to be even more embarrassing when I go, oh, I can't find them. I can't find the things. Oh, actually, no. This one is different. This one is different.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
These are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. Important information. There's only one route to the Council building and involves going through Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the Council, he'd have come through here. Let's see. Architect Carmelina left the HQ early through this gate. So did Yuri. Doomjazz didn't leave his clinic. Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get to the council building by himself unless he had a jetpack. Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? Alright, so that's very suggestive of the fact that Henry did not do it. Which we would expect anyway, with this being a video game and all.
Relic obtained.
Island Sequence 2 memento obtained. Second island sequence, a dreadful time. We learn of the demons in the stars, and they come for us. How awful. Almost fell off a cliff. No railings, no brakes. Oh. Silent Goat, the first god humanity had contact with. He gifted his power to the Syndicate while he was being tortured during the Great Betrayal. His gift allowed us to create the island sequences. That's important. The god Crying Grudge, the only god that we managed to rescue after the Great Betrayal. He's on the island somewhere. Is he? Are there any other statues? This has been very informative.
Relic obtained.
First island sequence. Our blessed island plan was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us into new island sequences. Spray my blood all over. Okay, the Silent Goat.
Relic obtained.
Damned Harmony carving obtained. A carving about the god Damned Harmony escaped to the cosmos as his mountain fortress was besieged in Bosnia. You don't say. The Alabaster Citadel was demolished around him as he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for millennia before latching onto a comet at the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted closer to Earth. He learned of the Syndicate and deceived Lady Love Dies. Moonlight Petal, a goddess that's an expert in terraforming, built a labyrinth in a dead star. During the Great Betrayal, she was killed in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians. But what if people want to see it? What if they want to go on a tour, a corpse tour? Oh, that's the skull guy again. Is this a communication tower? Tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on this island. There's a tape in here. Dashes. Final secret to power, drink a beer on a hot afternoon. You become invincible. The feeling is like no other. Footy bath. A faded oasis in this tropical heat. No. Let's spend no 5 blood crystals. Although maybe I should. Like, why would it be there unless you were supposed to spend blood crystals on it? Plus, I will forget that it's there. It's not like it's, oh, use this to get your health back or anything. Right? Right? Something good happens? The water in paradise is good. My feet feel lighter. Must be the mountain water. Hey, I do feel a lot lighter on my feet. This is strange. It feels like I could double jump. Hop right over these walls. Double jump unlocked. These islands are weird. But can I... I can't change trajectory in midair, which is too bad. I've already activated this foot bath. Thank you, video game, for being a video game. I was somewhat concerned that I would just get, like, you know, nothing.
Crystal obtained.
They'd be like, oh, you unlocked a new laptop wallpaper.
Crystal obtained.
Yeah, I can't even jump straight. It's La Mulana rules. I can't jump and then, like, move as I'm falling.
Crystal obtained.
There we go. Now we'll be on the second slot for a while. Plus,
Time travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Forbidden City Starlight skin. A city that was sealed off. Knowing the reason was outlawed, the resistance was crushed. It's exactly like physics, except for the part where you double jump. I agree.
Relic obtained.
Sequence 3. Third island sequence, A Time for Sorrow. Ezequiel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end his madness and lead us to light.
Crystal obtained.
This is interesting.
Relic
Nauseating offering gems. Gems that are offered to the gods via ingestion. Okay. Couldn't I not? Couldn't I offer by any other method? Please?
crystal obtained.
Lots of statues. Presumably I will come back here after the sun explodes. You ever think about how messed up this is? What is? You guys are the bad guys. What do you mean? The Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood. Let's see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later. Moral relativism, but I wanted a game where I shoot the bad guys. I don't know why I go up to every phone.
Crystal obtained.
An extremely high tower that we are ascending. Skulls. Everything is normal. The defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the islands is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass in it is really good. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. Wasn't, like, the first thing that we found about destroying the moon with a railgun? You can do it. You can destroy the moon. Where are you? Love letter from a young couple. R says he'll kill the moon with a railgun to prove his love to L. This is important evidence. I did it. I'm all the way at the top. What is it?
Relic obtained.
Exclusive Silent Goat carving. Silent Goat, the first to speak to us. Wait a minute. If he was silent, then how... Never mind.
Crystal obtained.
Alright, time to put my double jump skills to you. Oh. I mean, I guess I'll go down there, but... What's over this railing? Difficult to... Oh, that's just where it came from. Very well.
Blood crystal obtained.
This is it, the council building. Where the bad shit went down. Can you feel it, Love Dies? The afterglow of murder, of mass murder? Man, I'm getting hard. It stinks of crime. It's repulsive. What went on in there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Some big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy! Explode. Booze it up. Another booze flash forward. I like the crows. Me too. They're comforting. I heard once that in the real world someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow, they sometimes give you a grenade. What game is that? Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions. But you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with the integration. Don't patronize me. I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people.
Relic obtained.
Grinning Helper Whiskey, a light-colored whiskey. Often served with ice and bar snacks. A good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. Yeah, it's almost like Kingdom of Loathing levels. Is this humming because I can do? No. Tire marks. British tire marks. Dun dun dun. These must be from Lydia. She's the only one on this island with a car. What was she doing on the roof of the penthouse? Which of last night's crimes does this relate to? Because there were a lot of them. There were so many crimes to criming.
Blood crystal obtained.
Computer? Broadcast me. Oh, just a tape. Tape in here. To the heart. A love song played to the city. Cities are worth falling in love with. There's nothing else like them. A hot night in a city is a wonderful affair. So here I am, I guess, on the roof. To where the entrance? No entrance. Oh, I can, if I want to be daring. Do I dare? It was for nothing. Oof is right. Oh, look at how fast the, everything is spinning. Huh. Did I... Is that where I ascended to? Yeah. I guess I didn't notice the enormous statue. But that's okay. Do-do-do-do. I guess... Yeah, let's go this way. Nailed it. Oh, this was just the entry. Okay, I see. a fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Boring. Red crest. Oh, it's like a key. It's like a crest-shaped key.
Those crystals obtained.
Doom Jazz's yacht.